and it's hot. Don't let that fool you. It's Minute Maid Park today for the last one of this three-game series.
2021 MLB draft to appear in a game made his debut last season. But again, Bobby, he is cool out up a little bit with Mickey Moniak at the top.
Yeah, and Renjifo's done such a great little better.
Mike Moustakas goes back over to third base with Escobar at, first base. Escobar.
In 17 2/3 innings pitch. That's why you see that strikeout.
Lineup is brought to you by Irvine Auto Center. Mickey Moniak
to have success against Urquidy this afternoon here at Minute Center Field. He's played left field, Singleton to first base, Bregman. Kessinger at shortstop, Maldonado.
Jose Urquidy drops in a strike already.
And right away you see Maldonado staying out there. He's going to force.
And Maldonado staying away again, but Urquidy misses Fernando Valenzuela. Fernando had his number retired over the weekend by the Dodgers. Moniak dumps one foul and stays alive. A lot of honors this weekend before Craig Biggio. As Moniak tips one into the glove of Maldonado and strikes out.
So he stayed
of
the Astros.
Shohei Ohtani at Wednesday. I suppose Griffin Canning could make it. Canning was taken off the IL today.
Well, Shohei has been great in day games this year. An OPS 12.
Inside Minute Maid Park. And Shohei takes a big swing and misses on the off-speed pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes now on Shohei. And it's 3-2 on Shohei.
He's been throwing.
Dubon gets up and three by Mauricio Dubon and knocked off.
Baseball was hit hard, 107 miles per hour off the bats. And still able to throw Shohei out going down. Shohei got down the line 29.7 feet per second. That's nearly elite speed.
First. And now no balls, 2 strikes on Drury. Foul down the line. Very wet looking infield. The dirt behind home plate is 2 balls, 2 strikes on Drury. Do you have any preferences from your?
Make that thick, like Wrigley Field or even Tiger Stadium had that incredible.
And he does with a breaking ball as Drury strikes out, and Jose Urquidy.
We continue this trend against another very deep lineup here for the Astros. He's going to chase it.
Bregman, Alvarez, Tucker, Chas McCormick has become an offensive force. It has been a big turnaround offensively for McCormick, who was known as. He's got a 14-game hitting streak in which he has batted .456.
Punch out, but you have a shot now.
It's been that slider that's worked as a go-to pitch for
slider, bigger break to it. And his splitter has been a lot better of late. He's overthrown that just a bit here so far. 2 in a row.
It's over for a look, but it's out of play. Swing and a miss. Silseth got Altuve on a ball
at third base. If you talk about his favorite position, would be the third base spot there. So Moniak and Renfroe in the outfield again.
Strike to Alex Bregman with the big fastball from Silseth. That
they fouled off.
Bregman fouls one back, and it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. What Silseth at 2. Bregman fouls one off his foot.
And that's that splitter. It's been good.
Grichuk, as he makes the catch, 2 up, 2 down.
Which was not right.
That's not right.
No.
1 ball, 1 strike on Yordan Alvarez, and now 1-2.
So quite a few.
Swing and a miss. Chase Silseth blows a fastball by bottom of the first with 2 strikeouts. The top of the second. Like Destiny's Child. There's a strike to Moustakas. I think maybe even more than the solo stuff. And Kyle Tucker, the Gold Glover, makes the catch. Renfroe breaks his bat and fouls one on a line drive. And that's in there to make it 0-2. He leads all foreign-born pitchers franchise.
And a lot of different roles to pitch in too for the Astros over the years.
He strikes out Hunter Renfroe. That's 5 in a row. Set down.
Fastballs in and gets him to go after that curveball off the plate. And down. Hey.
Rengifo takes a big hack and fouls one off. Rengifo had a sip time. 1 ball, 1 strike. Part of that's with injuries. The Angels have used more players than any other team. Not one person in this organization has ever made an excuse for it this year. It's reality.
Definitely looks like Trout is making some pretty good progress.
Rengifo playing shortstop pretty much every day since Zach. Neto and Ohapi, Big Four, getting injured. Rengifo chases ball 4, and Jose Urquidy out of guys.
There's no injury, nothing to worry about like that. And I asked him about, is this all just few days? And he said his slumps do not last long. You can see signs when he's about to. Detmers, he said, would be the likeliest to slot in Shohei's missed start. So that's the update.
Also, by the way, I would let Kyle Tucker try to bunt all day long if he wanted to.
Please. Please. As Moniak gets to that and makes the catch. Kyle Tucker, it's almost
in second in the MVP
through. So Chas McCormick away from Brandon Drury on Friday. There's a breaking ball from Silset that drops in for a strike.
He's got a good move, Silset. That footwork is outstanding.
Singleton not homered since July 29th, 2015 on the IL. That's 2 balls and a strike on Singleton.
And one of the few splitters.
2 away as McCormick won. You see that OPS around 650 because he doesn't walk. His on base percentage barely above his on the first pitch as Luis Rengifo retires Dubon. There's ball 1 to Randall Grichuk, who turns 32 today. Grichuk.
A good base hit yesterday going the other way for an RBI. The right side of the infield.
There's one Kessinger's way.
Urquidy's throw curveball, and also his changeup has been solid. Take a look at his changeup.
Ball 1 to Eduardo Escobar.
Escobar's going to have a big game here today. Is this dude to be able to turn on a pitch and drive it?
You see him now, probably toward the end of his career at this point, but 2019. Fair ball.
That is an incredible sandwich.
And he has a double. Practicing for the Lynx. More for Fogo de Chao. And it's no balls, 2 strikes on Wallach. Still no balls, 2 strikes on Wallach. The way stretched out, just foul. This is just the second start for Urquidy after a long layoff. Just missed the corner there.
Job Maldonado didn't move that.
He strikes out Wallach with a high fastball. That's 5 strikeouts for Urquidy. The second time against Urquidy. And there's ball 1. Man in scoring position.
It's the time now, especially knowing who's hit behind you.
Eduardo Escobar can walk home from slides into second base at RBI. Big swing by Shohei on a high fastball.
Shohei always says he gets his proper sleep. He's done some serious damage in day games.
So he talked himself into laying off that pitch that was just about. And he strikes him out with the change. And Urquidy gets out of the inning.